Welcome to Dukascoin TV. Our guest today is Al Morris from Koii Network. Koii allows everyone to earn a passive income not only by posting online, but also by connecting idle devices to back transparent apps and audit systems to ensure fair operation. Hello Al, my first question is, how exactly can users earn using Koii Network? And what is your key principle, the guiding motto of the project?
So while most of us use the internet every day, most people that we've talked to don't really feel like they've got a lot of ownership or kind of any real control of what's happening. And so what we've tried to do with Koii is to create a new type of internet that runs on devices that we all control. Your personal phone, your computer in your home. You can think of it kind of like Airbnb or Uber, where instead of selling a house or a car or renting them out, what you're doing is actually kind of renting out a little bit of space on a personal device to help us create a new network of computers that are governed by the users that actually participate in the system themselves. And the best part of this is that the Koii token, which is kind of the unit of measure that allows people to exchange value on this system, is completely created based on attention. And so content creators on the internet, whether they have a personal blog, a social media presence, or some other kind of engagement, are able to mine new Koii tokens and create them out of thin air based on the amount of traction that they're getting with their communities. And of course, we've got some currency caps and various supply things on the back end here. But what this does is it puts the people that are actually getting attention on their content in the driver's seat. And it allows them to decide what happens with this massive compute network that we're building, which we hope will be probably the largest compute network that's ever been created. And it all starts with people like your listeners and viewers here, and basically allows them to make a little bit of extra income and start actually renting out their devices to other people.
And what is the Koii token used for?
So the Koii token is used to set up bounties on this network, which you can think of like requesting a ride on Uber. And so you take the tokens and you put them into a reward pool that people can earn by running your task on their devices. And once this happens, then those devices get to work providing various services to you, allowing developers to actually run all kinds of different systems on the back end to store the content that goes into these new types of decentralized apps. We're really trying to take the idea of decentralized apps well beyond smart contracts.
You have a $1 million grant program. Could you expand on that? Who can apply and what can you build with it?
So the Koii Grants program is a way of allowing everybody around the world to apply to us to ask if they can use the network. And so since we have all of this computing power that's coming together, we wanted to give everyone a shot at using it to build the best application that they can think of. So we've got applications in right now for all kinds of things like social media, lots of different kinds of social empowerment tools for archiving, allowing people to get different content that they want to see on the internet that isn't currently there or isn't being prioritized. And we've even gone as far as to start redesigning things like ad networks, which are a core component of the online economy. The best thing, again, is that all of this is completely transparent and open.
What does it mean to build a decentralized application on Koii?
So it's not like any of these systems that are built on Koii will be owned by some single person. What they're doing when they build a decentralized app on Koii is they're inviting lots of people who have computers and lots of people who have followings on the internet to come together and help them build a new type of economy. And so if someone comes to us with one of these ideas, we can give them a grant in Koii tokens so that they can start paying for services from the network. You can think of it kind of like a vending machine where you put in some Koii tokens and you're able to run your app for a while. And the goal here is that we get people up and running so that they can then start earning these attention rewards by getting lots of traffic on their app. And so if you get enough traffic on your app, that allows you to refill your bounty pools so that your developers can continue building new things to run on the Koii stack, and then ultimately allow you to run a fully self-sustaining application just by building a community online, which has never really been accomplished before. Most of the internet's always been sort of profit-driven, and this is really designed to give people a new type of way to kind of create information systems in the internet. But again, the $1 million of grants is just the beginning. We really hope to go much further than that to help lots and lots of people to be building on these systems.
What are your plans for the near future? Are there any announcements to make?
So now that we've got the full Koii stack built and we've got this big compute network coming together, almost 45,000 nodes, we've got about 25,000 people using our wallet, the Finny wallet. And now what we're trying to accomplish is that we want to get the best and brightest people from around the world, get them together and help them build the core functional utilities of this network. And so that's things like search, the ability to have a personal little drive so you can share files with other people, having browsers built that can connect to this kind of system. And luckily, we've been finding a lot of people who are already working on these problems, and so we're trying to accelerate what they're doing already by giving them access to the tools that Koii has built. And so that's part of the reason we announced the grants program, but we're also very open to working with existing companies who maybe don't even want a grant and just helping them design things in a more decentralized way. And so if you're watching this, I guess a call to action at the end, you can go to Koii Network, that's KOII.network, and you can kind of send us a message, and our team will be very happy to hear from you, and we'll try to help you out in any way we can to get your project off the ground.
Thank you for your precious time, Al, and thank you for watching this episode. Don't forget to follow us on social media platforms, and have a great day.